Out again, day 4. This time, instead of walking right and going down towards the marina, I've never been left. Now, when I've stood over that side and I've looked left, you can see the fact that there's a big volcanic rock. I did point it out in that last video, and it looks like there's a pathway right over the top of that going to a little sort of normal sandy beach there, like a little cove. So I'm going to go and check that out, see what that's like. Might as well have a walk. Yes, I've got a stupid hat on, but yeah, I am be thinning a bit on top these days, and so yeah, I've burnt my bloody head. So I've got to wear this. I won't say what I was going to call it because it's just call it a git hat. Anyway, see what we can find. We got on the outskirts of that now. Only about 5 minutes walk, and we've got just this walk here. Which I take it, this is the walk that goes over the volcanic rock onto the other side, but let's have a look. And there's your volcano sort of rock. It looks like we're getting into absolutely nothing. So you can see that's all the complex what's been built here in Papagayo. And that's just what it would have been like before that were built, all like this. And all we've got is a sign here with an arrow on saying that way. Info there. So let's push on. And it's hot. And there's nothing. And this is literally like desert, really, isn't it? Rocky desert. But at least up here I've got the breeze from the sea, which is really helping with the heat. It's supposed to be a bit cooler today. I mean, the weather says 28, 29, but you know what that's like when you're abroad. That's always more like 33, 34 feels like. But the sea breeze really helps. Anyway, I'm going way over there. I'm going to put my camera away, catch your breath, have a drink of water and push on. Well, we found a little beach, and as beautiful as it looks, there's absolutely nothing down there. There's no shop, there's no bar, it's just a beach, but it is a white sand beach, look, so I'm still going to go there. I've got a bottle of water in my bag, luckily, so I'm going to go and have a swim. But I was expecting more. I was expecting some little beach bar, somewhere you could get food, or some. It's a beach for God's sake, you know. If there isn't, there might be one hidden behind the rock, I don't know. But if there isn't, there's a little gold mine for somebody there, because look at all the cars parked up, the people on the beach. People obviously head for it. Get yourself a little shack built, serve some cold beers and some water and some ice cream and stuff. Make an absolute fortune. You know there's going to be some bloke already doing that when I get there now, don't you? I mean, you can't see the steepness of this here, but to get to that bit, it ain't the easiest of routes. And you know, this thing, these are the routes like probably Jay Slater, the young lad who died, you know, was dealing with, and he was severely, obviously, dehydrated at the time from only drinking alcohol all night, probably still half cut, God knows what else he put in him, and then he's having to navigate stuff like this where one slip you're down there like it, break a leg, you ain't moving, are you? Nobody's probably going to find you either, so you know, oof, he says as he slips. If you come somewhere like this, just watch your step, be careful, take your time. Nope, no drink shack, no ice cream van. Come on people, get a business started down here, help all these poor people out who are thirsty and need an overpriced beer, which you'll make an absolute fortune on. This is one of the places like, you know, if somebody sold beer at £5 for a bottle, you'd buy it, wouldn't you? You would, because you'd be that desperate for one by the time you got here, you'd drink anything. I'd even drink Carling right now. That's how bad it is. Let's get it to sea. Ah, it's a bit rocky underneath. I've not got my snorkel, so I don't know if there's any fish. I will only be able to tell afterwards when I look at this video. Let's go. Oh, that's so refreshing. Oh, that is what's needed. Absolutely superb. And now the long uphill walk back. Because you'll know if you watch this channel, you know what's coming next. I ain't stopping until I find it. I want a crisp, cold beer, and I'm gonna find one. I know we're in the middle of nowhere right now, but nowhere leads to somewhere. It's so weird. It's almost like you're on another planet. I mean, look. See the e-taste going off the path there. There's just nothing. Unless you then look that way. Look at the colour of that water. Wow. There's two stark contrasts there, isn't there? Barren. Papagayo. I see where it ends and the barrenness begins. Back to normality. Actually, pretty quick walk back. It was only like a 10-minute walk back. It's a lot easier than going. And our little bar is just up here, so I'm gonna get myself a beer. Oh, absolutely amazing. 8 out of 10. And that's that. Only a quick one, but I hope you enjoyed it. Usual thing, like, comment, please subscribe if you haven't already. And in the description, you can buy me a beer if you want. That'd be great, wouldn't it? If I actually got a beer. If you buy me a beer, I'll give you a shout out as I drink it. Thank you. See you later. Peace.